Hi guys, I'm Shane Greenup from Sports Arbitrage Guide, and I'm sitting here with Elizabeth Lark. Say hello.
Hi.
And I just want to take a bit of time to introduce Elizabeth so you get to know who we are and why it is that we're presenting this webinar series. First of all, I met Elizabeth about a month or two ago. I think we started talking before that.
It was about a month ago our trip to Reflex, and a few months before that we initially started chatting.
Don't mention Reflex.
But you're very busy UK lifestyle.
Yeah.
You didn't get to meet until later on.
Quick trip through the UK for me. And so we met there, and in the time talking prior to our actual meeting and since, Elizabeth told me all about her travels around the world, pretty much entirely funded through arbitrage trading. And talking to her about that really changed my perspective on the power of arbitrage trading. It changed. I went from viewing arbitrage trading as something which you do at home to try and make enough money to survive, and some people struggle and some people are good or whatever, into this incredibly powerful tool which you can take with you anywhere on earth and make the same amount of money, which might be enough to get you by day to day in the UK or Australia, but you take it to somewhere like Thailand or Bali, and suddenly you are earning enough money to be a king in that country. You can have the nicest accommodation, you can go on tourist adventures all the time. There's a real power in that, to be able to take an income source with you that stays the same anywhere on earth. It's very freeing. And Elizabeth, she discovered this herself. I don't know whether maybe someone else has done it before, but Elizabeth was introduced to arb trading. Her and her boyfriend discovered it a few years ago. How did that happen?
Initially, I found a book which cost 20p, which was all about spread betting and how you could make money from that, a different type of arbitrage or another type of arbitrage. And from that, my then boyfriend went on to discover sports arbitrage that we all know and love. I watched him over several years take our pot of money, which was quite big, well, it was for us, and he really made it grow into something amazing. I always was somebody that watched him do it as I had other things going on. I only really started helping out more when he got into coupon arbing, which is something that we'll explain later on. It was never something that I really thought that I could do until one day I decided that I could do it, or I would do it, because it was something that would allow me to go away and travel. So suddenly arbing, which I was never interested in, was my new best friend.
And I think that's exactly what struck me. Because I've never kept it any secret. I've run Sports Arbitrage Guide, and I've constantly been involved in the industry, participating in Arb Forum, reading everything that happens, but I don't trade full-time myself. I do it more as a background hobby. And I think what you just said is exactly reflects my own sort of opinion. Is it's an interesting concept, and you can see, like, I know without a doubt that lots of people make money arb trading, and people ask me this all the time, do you really make money doing this? Every time I have traded by myself, for someone else, taught people to trade, everyone has made money every time. So I know that there's money there. But personally, I'm not that interested in sitting down in this room day in, day night, day out, trading to try and make $1. That's not my personality type. But this changes everything, doesn't it? It's like, you're not trading for the sake of trading.
Oh, completely.
You're trading because you want to... Yeah. Sorry, there's the delay between Australia and the UK. We keep cutting each other off. It changed everything, because you're not trading for the sake of trading. You are trading because you want to go and do stuff. The incentive changes, and the reason for sitting in the computer, particularly, and when you're in Thailand or something, you can trade for a few hours, and that's enough money. You make enough money in a few hours to fund the next week. The incentive is completely different. And the scenery as well, that's another thing. So, yeah.
It's amazing. I mean, Arbing, my actual business, which is tutoring, I absolutely love working with small people because they come up with the most ridiculous, stupid things every single day. And I love it, and I love teaching them things. But I needed to have my time away from this. And Arbing, I don't have a love for it. I'm not passionate about Arbing, but it did, and it has, and still does provide something for me, which is an income which allows me to be very flexible with my life and my time, and that is very important, and not many things can offer you that.
Yeah.
Not many things at all.
Yeah, so there's a real power here.
So
yeah. So that's what the webinars will be about. You know a little bit more about Elizabeth now and myself. And we look forward to seeing you in the webinars. So.